This is Trailblazers. We are in beautiful San Francisco, and we are here for the 2017 Walker Stalker Convention. That's right, tribute to The Walking Dead. Now, it's been 2 years since the last convention in the Bay Area. Things have changed for the show, just the things have changed for my family. So this trip, we're going to see if it's appropriate and possible to enjoy a convention like this with a brand new baby. Say hi to Kathryne and her beautiful mom, Erin. This is Trailblazers Walker Stalker Con 2017. We got our badges, we got our wristbands, and we are ready for Walker Stalker 2017 San Francisco. Okay, so we are here at the Fort Mason Center, and it is Saturday morning, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. We are waiting to be let in. So far, I've seen a bunch of Harley Quinns, a bunch of Negans, even a couple of Michons. So once we go inside, we'll see the real thing. Now, one of my main goals in coming to the convention this year was to get my famous poster signed by more celebrities. Now, 2 years ago, I had quite a few celebrities sign it, like Emily Kinney, Michael Rooker, Scott Wilson, etc. So this year, I was going to go for the big guns. I was going to go for Daryl, going to go for Negan, and see how much of this space I could get filled up before the end of the weekend. All right, so we just got to meet Josh McDermott. He was extremely nice and gave Kathryne a lot of attention. And Kathryne's been holding it together all morning. So far, so good. Having a good time at the convention. And yes, Josh McDermott was the first celebrity we met, and we talked to him about his love of football. Abraham, Michael Cudlitz, was fantastic. We gave him a box of Bisquick, and he was very nice. Tommy Flanagan, star of Braveheart and Gladiator, and Xander Berkeley, who's got a huge resume. We also met with Austin Emilio, who plays Dwight. Hope he has an expanded role next year. Ross Marquand was fantastically polite, a true gentleman. Carrie Payton was awesome too. He gave Kathryne a lot of love. And we had to come back to see Scott Wilson because he's the man. And finally, we visited with Stephen Ogg. Stephen Ogg, much nicer in person. And that brings us to Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Norman Reedus, Negan and Daryl. Well, I went ahead and met Norman Reedus, Daryl himself, got an autograph from him on that famous poster I've been telling you about. And, I've lived a rough life. I've seen a lot of things, and yet when I came to him, my mouth was just a bunch of bumbling baloney. I couldn't put two sentences together. I'm not ashamed to admit it, but that's how that turned out. So, I racked my brains. What could I ask Jeffrey Dean Morgan that I hadn't seen asked of him before on YouTube or on TV or the internet? And I came up with a solution while watching an HBO documentary about Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds. Now, in that documentary, Carrie Fisher said that she was very close friends with another Hollywood actor named Griffin Dunne. Now, I had also watched a Jeffrey Dean Morgan interview where he said that he was friends with Griffin Dunne. So I figured there might be a 7 degrees of separation moment between the two universes, Star Wars and The Walking Dead, through Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So when I got to his table, I said, hey, I was a stuttering mess in front of Norman Reedus. I'm going to try and keep it together. First, I complimented him on his role in The Watchmen, and then I asked him if he knew Carrie Fisher through Griffin Dunne. And yes, he confirmed it for me. He said that Griffin Dunne was kind of a social butterfly, his words, through Hollywood circles, and that he had met Carrie Fisher a few times, and of course he was devastated just like everybody else at Carrie's loss. So there you go, 7 degrees of separation. And then he complimented me for not making a stuttering mess out of myself. And so, as the convention went on, we had a great time. We continued to collect autographs for the old poster there, and we met not only some fantastic celebrities, everyone was just so nice and so sweet, but we also met great volunteers, people like Dean and Ashley, who deserve a special shout out. They really helped make our experience great. But who was the most fun celebrity to hang out with?
Alright, so one of the highlights I think for me so far at this convention has been getting to meet Xander Berkeley. I've followed Xander's career for quite a long time. You know him even if you don't recognize the name. He was in Apollo 13. He was in Heat. He was in Terminator 2. He's been in some amazing, amazing movies, and he usually plays a weaselly background character guy. But he's worked with some of the best people in Hollywood and maintained a career. And when we brought Kathryne over to him, he just adored her. He just talked about his own experiences with his kids and fussed over Kathryne for a long time. And he was very, very charming, very, very nice. Talked about his career in Hollywood with us, didn't rush us, and it was a lot of fun. I am really glad I got to meet him. Xander Berkeley, he plays Gregory on the show, another weaselly character, and he's a lot of fun to see on the screen. Good times.
Now, one of the interesting things I found out from Xander was that he and Stephen Ogg, who plays Simon, are both roommates in Atlanta while filming The Walking Dead. And since part of The Walking Dead's plot revolves around the exchange of tequila between Simon and Gregory, I decided to gift Xander with a bottle of 100% agave tequila before we left the convention. And I think if Stephen Ogg is very nice, I'm sure that Xander will share with him. And that brings us to one of the questions that I wanted to try and answer at the very beginning of this video. Is it okay to bring a kid, like Special K, to a Walker Stalker convention? Well, as you can see, she was treated like a queen by every single one of the celebrities that we ran into. And as a parent, I really do appreciate that. The scary people, we kept them at a distance, but everybody from the celebrities to the volunteers were fantastic.
So that just pretty much concludes the 2017 Walker Stalker Con here in beautiful San Francisco, California. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the pictures. If you attended the convention, maybe this will bring back a few memories for you. And if you've never attended one of these conventions before, it's a lot of fun. The nicest group of people and the nicest celebrities I think I've ever run across at any kind of convention. So it's definitely worth your time. I've had a blast. And thank you very much for watching. like this video, please hit like or subscribe or both and help out the channel. And until next time, take care, be safe, and don't just follow the herd, trailblaze.